Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share an amazing travel story with you. It was my summer vacation, and I decided to visit one of the most beautiful and famous cities in the world, Paris. From exploring historic landmarks to meeting interesting people, this trip was full of adventure, surprises, and unforgettable moments. So sit back, relax, and join me on this exciting journey to the City of Love. My name is Sarah. I live in Germany. I am a student of mechanical engineering. It is my summer holiday. I am very excited because I am going on vacation. This year, I have planned to visit Paris, France. Paris is a beautiful city. It is famous for its culture, food, and historical places. I wake up early in the morning, the sun is shining, the weather is nice. I feel happy and excited. I pack my bags, I put my clothes, shoes, camera, travel guide, and other essentials in my suitcase. I check my passport, tickets, and money. Everything is ready. My family wishes me a safe journey. I take a taxi to the airport. At the airport, I see many people. Some people are waiting for their flights. Some people are eating food. Some people are reading books. The airport is busy, and there is an announcement every few minutes. I go to the check-in counter. I give my passport and ticket to the officer. He checks my documents and gives me a boarding pass. Then I go to the security check. The officers check my bag. Everything is fine. I go to the waiting area and sit on a chair. I look at my watch. There is still time before my flight. I decide to buy a cup of coffee. I go to a small cafe and order a cappuccino. I take small sips and enjoy the aroma of the fresh coffee. I also buy a magazine to read while waiting. While drinking my coffee, I meet a woman sitting next to me. She is also traveling to Paris. Her name is Anna, and she is a photographer. We talk about our travel plans. She tells me she is visiting Paris for a photography project. We exchange phone numbers and decide to meet in Paris if we have time. After some time, the announcement comes. My flight is ready. I go to the gate. I show my boarding pass. I enter the airplane. The air hostess welcomes me with a smile. I find my seat. I sit near the window. I can see the runway. The airplane is big. It has many seats and people are settling in. I fasten my seatbelt. The captain speaks over the microphone, greeting everyone and explaining the flight duration and safety instructions. The airplane takes off. I look outside the window. The buildings and cars look very small. The clouds are white and fluffy. I feel happy. The air hostess brings food. I eat a sandwich and drink juice. I also watch a movie on the small screen in front of me. A man sitting next to me starts a conversation. His name is Mark, and he is from London. He is going to Paris for work. We talk about different places to visit in Paris. He gives me some recommendations and tells me about his previous trips. It is nice to talk to someone during the flight. After some hours, the airplane lands. I reach Paris. I step out of the airplane and feel the fresh air of Paris. The airport is huge and busy. I collect my luggage and take a taxi to my hotel. The hotel is beautiful. It has a big swimming pool, a garden, and a restaurant. My room is clean and cozy. There is a balcony with a view of the Eiffel Tower. I take some rest and freshen up. The next day, I wake up early. I eat breakfast at the hotel restaurant. I decide to visit the Eiffel Tower first. It is the most famous place in Paris. I take a taxi and reach the tower. It is very tall and beautiful. Many people are taking pictures. I buy a ticket and go up to the top. The view is amazing. I can see the whole city. I take many pictures. I feel excited standing on the top of such a famous monument. At the Eiffel Tower, I meet a group of tourists from Spain. They ask me to take their picture. We start talking and they invite me to join them for lunch. We go to a small cafe nearby. They tell me about their travels and we laugh and share stories. It is fun meeting new people. After lunch, I visit the Louvre Museum. It is very big and has many paintings. I see the famous Mona Lisa painting. It is beautiful. I spend a few hours exploring the museum. I also visit other sections and learn about history and art. While walking inside the museum, I meet Anna, the photographer I met at the airport. She is taking pictures of the artwork. We decide to explore the museum together. She tells me interesting facts about photography and art. We take many pictures and have a great time. In the evening, I go to the River Seine. The river looks beautiful at night. Many people are taking boat rides. I decide to take a boat ride too. The city lights look amazing from the boat. I feel peaceful and happy. I take some photos of the illuminated buildings and bridges. After the boat ride, I eat dinner at a French restaurant. I try French onion soup and pasta. The food is delicious. I talk to a waiter who tells me about other famous places to visit in Paris. Every day, I explore new places. I visit Notre Dame Cathedral, the Champs-Élysées, and Disneyland Paris. I enjoy walking on the streets and seeing small shops selling beautiful things. I try macarons, crepes, and other French desserts. I meet new people. I talk to street artists and shopkeepers. One shopkeeper, Madame Claire, tells me about the history of Paris and recommends a book to read. I buy souvenirs for my family and friends. I find beautiful keychains, perfumes, and a small Eiffel Tower replica to take home. One evening, while exploring a small alley in Montmartre, I notice a lost little girl crying. I kneel down and ask her name. She says her name is Sophie, and she cannot find her parents. I comfort her and take her to a nearby cafe where I ask for help. A kind man, Monsieur Pierre, helps me call the police. After some time, Sophie's parents arrive. They are thankful and invite me to their home for dinner the next day. I accept the invitation and have a wonderful time learning about French family traditions. On my last day in Paris, I visit Montmartre, a famous hill with artists painting on the streets. I watch a painter making a beautiful portrait of a tourist. I also visit a bookstore and buy a French novel. I meet an old man in the bookstore who shares a story about his travels. He tells me how he traveled across Europe in his younger days. His story is inspiring, and I enjoy listening to him. I take a walk along the river and sit on a bench, enjoying the view one last time. My vacation is wonderful. I feel relaxed and happy. After 1 week, it is time to go back home. I pack my bags. I take a taxi to the airport. I look out of the window, feeling a little sad to leave Paris. I take my flight back to Germany. When I reach home, I tell my family about my trip. They are happy. I show them pictures. I share my experiences. My vacation was amazing. I will never forget it. I hope to travel to more places in the future. And that was my incredible trip to Paris. I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing stories. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.